So we have been looking at relationships, how to make a relationship work, the tips about a relationship. But one thing that I start to really think about, how can you really have all those things when the foundation is something we haven't really tackled or talked about? So today I want us to look at how do you know that you are ready for a relationship, because this will determine everything. You can get into a relationship, but if you are not really ready for that relationship, it might just not work out. So how do you know that you are ready for a relationship? Stay tuned. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we're back at it again. We've been looking at a series on relationship, and today we're going to look at how do you know you're ready for a relationship, really, because you have to know. You just don't go into it. You just don't start, because you can make a lot of relationship mistakes. We have been looking at how to have a healthy relationship and tips on making a relationship work, but all these things are really dependent on how you are going to start that relationship. So how then do you know that you are ready for a relationship? You will need to be content. So back in the days, I remember this young lady came to me and asked me, say, "Hey mom, how do I know that I am ready for a relationship?" Then I was like, the moment you actually really feel that you're ready for a relationship, just know that you are not ready for that relationship. Why? Because if you're fixated on it, that's all you want, that's all you're thinking about having, you literally are at a place where you feel you only be happy when you're in a relationship. You only achieve certain things when you are in a relationship. You are literally just fixated about wanting to be in a relationship, then you should know that you are not ready. It's okay to be prepared for a relationship, but to actually be fixated and to project and think you can only feel a certain way when you are in this relationship literally points to say you have a certain level of void within you. The Bible reads in 1 Timothy 6 verse 6, "But godliness and contentment is great gain." It is the requirement for you to be content. You need to be content at the place where you are, such that even if a relationship didn't happen, you would still be content. If it did happen, well and good. So if you really want to know if you're ready for a relationship, check yourself. Are you content as a human being? Do you feel like there's a void you need to patch up? There's a void you need to clear. We are complete, and we do not need any person to complete us. We just need another person who will be there to complement us. So if you are ready for a relationship, you will be content. Period. Second thing, do you have a person, or do you think of a person you can be accountable to? Why am I talking about accountability? Because when you're really ready for a relationship, you're going to look for a person that is going to guide you, someone that is going to help you, because in that you are showing a certain level of seriousness. We as Christians, the only reason we get into a relationship is we want to get married. We have that direction. So if you are ready for a relationship, you will look for somebody who is mature, who is spiritually upright, someone who has experience in that area. Is it a married person? Is it from the church? It could be really somebody that is reliable, and somebody who you can trust, who is mature, all in all. Because if somebody is not ready for a relationship, they will keep it a secret. Look, there's a difference between being private and keeping a relationship a secret. When it's a secret, you do not want any person to know, really. You hide from everyone around. But if it's private, you keep it away from everything, is it social media? You don't want to put it out there, which is okay. But if there's a person that you trust to help you, for you to be accountable to. This way we will know that you are ready for a relationship, and the goal is to actually get married, because that's why we should be in a relationship, really. Third thing, you have resolved your past issues. If the reason you want to get into a relationship is because you are hurt and you're just trying to get over someone, or you don't want to feel the pain, then you're not really ready for that relationship. When you have resolved your past pain, your past issues, and anything really that you might have from the past, then you know you're ready for a relationship. The Bible in Isaiah 43:18 and 19 says this: "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and in the streams in the wasteland." So we see here from the word of God, it says, forget the former things and do not dwell on the past. There should be something wrong if you keep dwelling on the past. So you can't come with your past baggage, your past issues, and take it into the new relationship, because you will only be a drain and a strain to that other person. Perhaps did you come from an abusive relationship? Make sure you actually heal. Take time to heal. Take time to be yourself. Something that I've also come to realize from even past experience, like my own experience, is we don't want to take time away. We don't want to take time and be alone and heal. We are hasty to get into a new relationship simply because we should, because we're escaping feeling, we're escaping, experiencing the pain and all the things that might have been in your past relationship. So kind of take time, resolve your issues, get the closure if you can. But if you can get the closure from deep within and experience the healing, and Jesus can heal you from your past pain, from your past experiences, He's more than able. He calls us out to do that. So if you have resolved your past issues, you are ready for a relationship. Or what is it? When you can say no. You are ready for a relationship when you can say no. What am I saying? Do you know that when you are desperate, desperation will make you say yes to anything? Any guy that will come along, any girl that will come along, simply because you are so desperate, you will be like, okay, this is fine. He's a man, he's a woman, it's okay. You should be able to say no when the person does not meet the standard. What am I talking about? This person, for example, is not exactly saved. They're not in a place where you two share the same value, the same spiritual values. You will know that person will pull you down. But out of desperation, we are so stuck there. We'll just say yes simply because you just have to be in a relationship. But really you don't. When your trust is in the Lord, you will take your time to know that God has something good and better for you. You have enough trust to believe that, okay, even if I don't have a relationship now, I am okay. And even if this person when a person comes and that person just doesn't match up, they don't reach the whatever you have said, they don't reach that marker, it is okay to say no. But when you can always say yes to any Jim and Jack, just know that you are not ready for a relationship. Our fifth and final point is you have no unrealistic expectations. Okay? You are ready for a relationship when you realize that it's okay to go in and not have this unrealistic expectation from your partner. Perhaps you came from a relationship where the guy that you were with did certain things. Do not have that expectation to say the man that you are with or the woman that you're with should do just that. Don't also have a realistic expectation where you are expecting the person you are with to be perfect. No one is perfect. Nobody is perfect. I am not perfect. You are not perfect. So it is not right for you to enter that relationship or to want to be in a relationship yet expect the person you might be with or you want to be with to be perfect. The other thing is having such unrealistic expectation where you expect the person you're with to think just like you, to process things just like you. I mean, you can't, have a duplicate. People are different, and like I always say, that in our differences we complement each other. In your differences you will thrive. So enter that relationship, or if you really want to know that you are ready for a relationship, you will not have unrealistic expectation. So when you know that you do not have unrealistic expectation, you know that the person you're with literally is human too, you are ready for a relationship. So why really did I decide to do this series? I decided to do this on relationships because I know that the smallest things that we do, relationships build marriages. From a relationship you go to a marriage. From a marriage, you have a family. That family builds a community. That community, ends up being a church. A healthy church, a healthy community is what we want to have. So as Christians, when we put these values, we'll end up having things the right way. It will not be perfect, but you will do it the right way. Remember, my points are not exhaustive. Take time to still research. Do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe, guys. Do not forget to like. Turn on the notification button for every time I post a new video. God bless you.